So what is elasticity? Elasticity is a measure of how much buyers and sellers respond to change in market conditions. So now that question, how this concept is related to my business, related to me, related to my degree, related to my family business, or even my job. Now question is related to your job and your business or your family business. Simple. If you increase the price, law of demand says quantity demanded decreases. But how much? We don't know. The answer is going to be through. Don't you want to know that? What if I want to increase the price to earn more, to increase my profit? By increasing the price, my profit will increase or drop extensively. What if I increase the price a little? Even I increase the price a little, I see a large drop in quantity demanded. Or what if I increase the price and my quantity demanded is just decrease small? There is a small decrease in quantity demanded. Of course, you want your business like this. If I increase my price, my quantity demanded is not get hurt. Majority of my quantity demanded is the same or not decrease too much. But here, if you slightly increase the price, you will see a large drop in your quantity demanded. And how much? We will find out through elasticity. Elasticity is denoted by small e. Let's just talk about that. So in previous chapter, demand and supply, we discussed qualitative perspective, but now we discuss quantitative aspects. So it allows us to analyze supply and demand with greater precision. So before we just talk about the expectations, we talk about, okay, price will come down, price will go back to the equilibrium, finding out new equilibrium. So what is the equilibrium price? What is the equilibrium quantity? How much? We don't know. We just can have a guess, increase or decrease, that's it. Right? So number one, price elasticity of demand or elasticity of demand. So the price elasticity of demand is a measure of how much quantity demanded of a good respond to change in price of that good. Which means if there is a change in price, how much there is a change in quantity demanded. If you increase or decrease the price, how much you experience the change in the quantity demanded. We call this price elasticity of demand. So the price elasticity of demand is percentage change in quantity demanded due to a percentage change in price. So you can also develop the formula as well. So what we want to talk about here is that in mathematical term, responsiveness. Why are we talking about in percentage? Because we want to find out the responsiveness. If we increase or decrease 1% price, 2% price, 3% price, what will happen to my quantity demanded? How much my quantity demanded of my product dropped? Because increase, there is an inverse relationship. Price and quantity has inverse relationship, quantity demanded. If increase in price, we'll see decrease in quantity, right? So when there is a large change in quantity demanded due to a small change in price, we call this demand is more elastic or elastic. What does it mean? If there is if your percentage change in price is small and it resulted large percentage change in quantity demanded. So of course, law of demand must hold. If the increase in percentage change in price is small, causes large decrease in percentage of quantity demanded, then we call this, it is more elastic or high elastic or just elastic. If you change small percentage of price, it causes big change in quantity demanded, we call this price elasticity of demand is, or that product is highly elastic or elastic. Demand is elastic, right? Guys, are you with me? Do you understand? Venetia?
Yes.
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 Yes, sir.
So, if you see here, cola price, $1, good price. You buy 4 of the bottles. If cola price increases, forget about it. Right? Now, inelastic or less elastic. If there is a small change in quantity demanded due to change in price. So, small price causes small change in quantity demanded. Simple. We call this less elastic. Here we go. Milk, $0.8. You are buying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, 5 packs of 5 liters of milk. Price is 2.4. You are buying 1, 2, 3, 4, but not 5. Right? Why is that? Anyone can guess here? When we have a cola, price increase from $1 to $3, we just said forget about it. But here, milk, we increase the price from 0.8 to 2.4. Quantity demanded decreases from just 5 to 4. Why is that?
It is important.
Exactly. Exactly. We in economics we call this necessity versus luxury, or substitute, availability of substitute. So do we have larger availability substitute for cola? What do you have? Many drinks, soda drinks, many drinks for. Plus, it is not necessity, right? But milk is necessity. Look at here. This lady have to buy, a family have to buy milk, no matter what is the price. They can decrease the consumption, but they cannot decrease greatly. So all those necessity constitute like price of eggs, price of wheat. If you increase drastically the price, the demand is going to be decreased, not drastically, less elastic, right? So when there's a small change in quantity demanded due to change in price, the demand is said to be inelastic. Normally, these are the businesses where the change in price is small, quantity demanded decrease also small, inelastic. But more elastic mean if you slightly increase the price, you will see a large drop in price. So understanding your business like this is very important for you. Whether your business is like this model, highly elastic or less elastic, right? If highly elastic, then you need to be very careful regarding your price. You always put pressure on your employees to cut the cost so that you remain competitive in the market. So that's why, you have seen many people who say that my boss is too much, bossy, and there's a lot of orders we need to follow, a lot of cost cutting, lots of cost cutting. Why? Because their business is highly elastic. They need to remain competitive in the market. They need to beat this price. If they slightly increase the price, they will see a large drop in their quantity demanded. On the other hand, if your business is less elastic, then even you increase the price, people still buy your products. You will see a small drop in your sales. Like banking services, still people, whether the ATM charges are increased or decreased, still people will use ATM charges. Right? Water, drinking water, necessity. Or people value this more. They don't care about the price increase because that becomes their normal daily routine. Okay, so our time's up. So the rest of the chapter we will talk about in our next class. But remember that one. These are the variables that affect the price elasticity of demand on on just broader perspective. Availability of close substitute. If you have more substitute, then of course your demand is highly elastic. People will shift from your product to other product. Necessity, we have just shared for some light. Milk versus milk versus Mountain Dew or Red Bull, right? Milk is necessity, Red Bull is luxury. Definition of market, whether it is broader market or smaller. If I say fruits are less elastic. Why? Because we didn't segregate that, because we don't have substitute for fruits. And if I talk about oranges, we do have substitute for oranges, vitamin C, right? We have different, vegetables, we have vitamin C, we have different, stuff. So if market is broader, less substitute available, inelastic. If more substitute, if market is narrow, we have more substitute available, like ice cream, and then we have a flavor, banana ice cream, mango ice cream, this kind of ice cream. So we have more choice available when we narrow down the market. Time horizon, longer the time, we have more alternative available. So longer the time means highly elastic. Time horizon is less if government increases the petrol prices. So for 30 days or for 7 days, you still buy the petrol. 7 days is okay. But for 1 year or 6 months, you stop your car, you shift to the public transport, because time horizon is huge. So we talk about in details, right, in our next class. So if you still have any question regarding elasticity or what we have discussed in our law of demand and supply together, we did some extensive, application of the concept. We talk about many, different case scenarios. So if you still have any confusion, please do write us in our WeChat group. I would be happy to answer over there. If no more questions, then see you next week. Until then, take care. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Bye.